I was incredibly nervous about this day. You see, from my experience, every fitness regime I'd started, the first day was manageable. It was the second day when your calves hurt, soreness kicked in, and you doubted your body's ability to complete the task your mind had set it. I was stiff rather than sore, which led me to be hopeful. I'd ordered a picnic from the albergue, which turned out to be a waste of money, and began the hike by walking past the famous road sign. I had 790 kilometres to go, and that was daunting. I spent the first few kilometres alone. I'd left earlier than most who'd get breakfast before they left. It gave me some solitude. There were fewer climbs today, which helped with my soreness. I enjoyed walking with the slight drizzle, however it did have a negative. Some of the paths were nothing more than long jagged rocks, and they became quite slippery. Those negatives aside, the countryside was spectacular. I wandered through vividly green forests, very aromatic farms, past murals which showed the pride of the people, and small creeks which were flowing fast with the fresh rain, crossed ancient bridges, and visited century-old churches. I was falling in love with these little Spanish villages which were gorgeous. The day quickly flew by, and before I knew it, I'd arrived at my next albergue. My dorm slept 12 and I thought I was the first, but there was a couple who were already there. They were sick and coughing a lot. I dreaded that I would catch any germs. I was happily surprised to find that my French friends, whom I'd shared a dinner the night before with, were in the same dorm. It was my first experience with my Camino family. Camino family is the pilgrims with whom you may or may not walk the way with, but you share time together when you run into them at restaurants or albergues. These French friends were a lot of fun, and while the language barrier persisted, the laughs flowed freely. Today I walked 36,632 steps, climbed 27 flights, and covered 24 kilometres. I stayed at the El Palo de Avelio, which I gave a 5-star rating to, and you can see the menu options in this photo.